What is up, everybody? Happy 2022. Hope you're ringing in the new year right. Hope you had a great holiday season. And I figured it's time for another home studio video tour. I meant to release one in 2021. I was going to release it in December, but I always forget that the holiday seasons are super busy and time slipped away, so it didn't happen. So if you're looking for a 2021 home studio tour video in this series, you're not going to find it. I got too lazy, got too jolly during the holiday season and didn't do it. So, and I think going forward, I'll probably do it in July of every year. So 2022 and going strong. I'll keep these home studio tour videos going because, you know, it's going to keep going. We're going to keep growing and we're going to document it, see how it all turns out. So let's hop in. January 6th, 2022. This is what our home studio is looking like right now. Honestly, not a lot has changed other than the environment. I don't know if you can really tell. I'm trying to show you, but yes, I did finally move. And praise God. Praise God. That's all we'll say. I don't want to get into too much detail, but yes, the last place, very glad to be away from it. This new home has been great. And yeah, we'll just start off by saying that I can actually fit in my entertainment center with my TV, with my Nintendo Switch, all my other game stuff down there, and my studio, you know? That's an upgrade for sure. Eventually, I would like all of these to be outside of my room for sure. Have a dedicated room for just those, but that's coming. But until then, hey, I'm just grateful to have this. Anyway, so usually I've got Ableton Live running. You know, one of my old projects, music projects, I just pull up and play. But this is the video to my newest release, which is called Back in the Groove. It's an EP. You can stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, pretty much any music distributor you can think of. You can find it. CJ the Prodigy, Back in the Groove. You know, just four tracks, under 10 minutes. Pretty chill, pretty bouncy, fun EP. Here's the third track. Just a few tracks I made, you know, inspired by 80s music for sure. Vaporwave, The Weeknd, Post Malone. Give it a listen if you're interested. But other than that, we've got our handy dandy drum machine from Machine. Obviously, I don't have it plugged in right now. I should have thought about that. But, man, this drum machine is just amazing. Let me pull it out more here, actually. I know I've talked about it before, but hey, it's still here. It's still being used. So we'll talk about it some more. It's a 16-pad drum machine. This is actually an older model than their newer ones for Machine. This is, I think, a Mark II model. But it still works great. You know, it comes with so many sounds, so much software from Native Instruments, and it really just makes music production so easy because you can use these knobs to flip through all the different sounds, all the different drum kits. You load it up. It has all of your pads preloaded with sounds, so you don't even have to think about it. Really, 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 really great tool. Again, it's, you know, 2022. I got it back in 2016 or 17, and it's still going strong. You know, I'm still using it. I love Machine. You should definitely check it out. And to the right, I have my Akai MPK Midi keyboard. You know, pretty basic, not many keys, but it's got just enough. I love the blacked out look of this so much. That's why I got this one specifically. You got drum pads on here as well that work really good. You got these that you can assign to pretty much whatever you want within your DAW. You know, you can assign it to, like, say you have it on a compressor, This could be your ratio. This could be your threshold. You know, whatever plugin you want to assign it to, you can use those, which is great in theory. I love that idea, but I honestly have not been using them much, just because it's not perfect. As much as I love the idea of actually having a knob to turn, it sometimes works good, sometimes doesn't, but it is there. But yeah, as far as a basic MIDI keyboard to create music with, it works great. The drum pads are awesome, the keys are awesome. You got a little whammy right there. Highly recommended. Got some LED lights, courtesy of my sister Kylie. Thank you, Kylie. Got them on the desk too. The speakers I have going on right now are the PreSonus Iris 3.5. This is just a $99 pair of speakers, but they're great. They sound great. Perfect size for, you know, a situation like mine where I'm sharing it with my room. You know, bedroom studio, music producer. Highly recommended for sure. In fact, all the products I'm mentioning today, I'll go ahead and put links to them in the video description below, in case you're interested in checking them out. The interface I got is also pretty basic. None of this gear I'm showing you is new, but you know, figure I might as well go through them. But this is a PreSonus audio box. It's got 2 inputs, but these inputs are cool because you can use them as either XLR or 1/4 inch inputs. So for instance, I could, like it says down here, I could plug in my mic cable to this one, and I could plug in my instrument to this one, like a guitar, or vice versa. You know, they're interchangeable. So pretty basic, but it's really all I need personally, because a lot of what I produce is in the box. Even though I do record a lot of bass guitar and guitar instrumentals. So I'd get use out of it, but yeah, 2 inputs is really all I need. To the right of me, we've got my guitar station. Well, I should say my amp station. Down here is my Fender Rumble bass amp. And above that, we have my Champion Fender amp for electric guitars. So, you know, nice humble collection. Nothing too fancy, but it works just fine. I'll have to replay that. Alright, we're gonna go old school. My first EP, Such Is Life. Also available on all streaming platforms if you want to check it out. But anyway, so I showed you my amp section. Right above here, we have my dry erase board. Sorry, the light's in the way. But we have my dry erase board and that board, whatever you call those. The name escapes me right now. I used to use this dry erase board as a to-do list. You know, like I would have a daily section or a monthly section, and you know, I'd just have that as a visual to write out what I wanted to get done in those days. But I have lately been using my phone a lot lately for that. My phone has a great notes app, so I've been transitioning to using that for that purpose. And so I just decided to start doing affirmations this year. Well, really into 2021, but we'll say it's a 2022 thing. Yeah, I just started doing these affirmations, you know, because we all have trouble controlling our thoughts and staying positive. It happens. So I just figured if I had something every day to write and believe and have faith in, that it would help, you know, because you gotta have positive messages in your mind if you want to be a positive person. So this is my attempt at doing that. I am back in the groove. And here I just hang up a few, you know, things that inspire me. Got a picture of me and my sister up there. A picture of me when I was a boy playing a flute. You know, just a few things that keep me inspired and keep me going when I'm not feeling 100%. And oh my friends, can you look at that? Would you look at that? January 2022, Bob Ross calendar. I'm so excited for this calendar. Every time I look at it, I'm so happy. Happy little trees. Yeah, I haven't even peeked through the months, which I normally do, but I just figured I'd be surprised every month. Why not? Bobby Ross, you know we love you. And as you can see, finally have a guitar rack, courtesy of my mother. Thank you so much, Mom. I love you. Looking sexy with all these guitars. And I got some, guitar pedals down there. Got a distortion, got a tuner, which I also have a pedal board for, but have not set up yet. Other than that, just got some decorations, some decor. I like having landscape images, or I guess I just like having landscape decor, whether it's a cityscape like this, or even something more like this with a hilltop and very nature inspired. There's just something so inspiring about it, like just having it's an escape from reality, but it's also just something that inspires me, because one thing I always want to do is travel the world and see all the places I can before I die. And this is just a reminder of that for me, to keep on the grind, so that we do our best work. Hopefully stuff works out and we get to see places like this. That's the inspiration for sure. This is from my dear sister. We bond over Adventure Time. In fact, both of our pets are named after Adventure Time characters. But yeah, this is a painting she made me a few years ago, and I've always held on to it. And I added the mustache. Thought it was a nice touch, and I haven't left it. Haven't touched it since. And I'm not gonna show you in there because it's also a closet, but this is where I do my audio recording, my friends. Humble beginnings, but recording in a closet is legit, because you already have a bunch of acoustic treatment with all the clothes hanging up in your closet to absorb sound, help not bounce off the wall so much. But you work with what you got, you know what I mean? But for as small, for as humble as it may be, I can't tell you how thankful I am to have everything in this room. That's it today for the home studio tour, guys. Like I said, not a whole lot has changed since last year, other than new environment, which I love. But a few different things. And a big reason why I make these is because I don't have that much stuff. Because I just want to make it a reminder to those of you who are interested in creating music or recording music, but you're intimidated. You don't know where to start. You may not know anything about a DAW or just anything, and you look at these videos on YouTube of producers, of engineers, and they have these big fancy studios, and it's awesome to see that stuff. But at the same time, you're like, I don't have that stuff, and no way I could get that. I'm here to tell you, friends, that is, if you have all the bells and whistles, that's just having the cherry on top, because it really, in this day and age especially, it really does not take much to record your music and to get it out there. Everything you see in this video, the guitars, the keyboard, the drum machine, the amps, all of that didn't happen overnight. Those who have known me for a long time know that I didn't have all of this stuff beginning my music production career. I started off solely in the box on Ableton Live. For a long time, I was just learning the software. And that's what I encourage you to do if you are interested in making music, or being a mixing engineer or whatever. Just get familiar with the software itself. Don't even look into buying plugins from Waves, as much as I love Waves and promote them and support them. when you're just getting started, don't even look into that stuff. Just really dive into your software. Take an online course if you need to really understand it. Watch YouTube videos. Because really, at the end of the day, the only thing you need is a creative mind. And everything else, all the tools you have, is just a bonus. So, with all that said, if you are interested in making music, but you don't know where to start, I've got a free gift for you on my website, prodigycreationsnow.com. If you go there, you'll see an ad for a free ebook, The 5 Simple Steps to Recording Music. Or no, it's the 5 Steps to Recording Music in... Shit, what is it? I gotta look up. With all that said, if you are interested in making music and you don't know where to start, I've got a free gift for you, my friend. If you visit my website, prodigycreationsnow.com, on the homepage you'll see a button that says Get the Free Guide, and click on that. It'll take you to a landing page where you enter in your email address, and all you got to do is type in your email address, and within minutes you'll get sent my 100% free ebook called The Simple Guide to Recording Music Now in 5 Steps or Less. And this is simply going to walk you through step by step all that you're going to need, all that you're going to want to do to start recording music. And it's even got a little bonus guide in there for you with home studio gear suggestions based on your budget from $50 to $1,500. So again, that's just as a thank you for checking my content out today. Go ahead and go to my website, get your free copy of that ebook today. But other than that, guys, this is CJ with Prodigy Creations, beginning 2022 right with a home studio tour, and I hope you enjoyed it.